focusing on their plans for the next pandemic. With what we are hearing of monkeypox or leopard pox, any kind of pox, right? Now, remember that story about the monkeys that escaped a truck that crashed in Pennsylvania and how they were going to a lab to be experimented on or something of that nature, right? Could this perhaps be tied into that? But maybe this could be a diverse tactic from another video I made recently about the World Health Organization doing a vote on the 22nd of May to the 26th to strip 164 nations, including the US, of their sovereignty. And I was thinking to myself, what a good idea for them to have everyone see the WHO come together for an emergency meeting. But we already knew they were going to meet up to do this, and it makes a perfect cover story. So people won't start questioning it. Because when did monkeypox become such a danger to society as they are making it in the mainstream media? I was looking back on some videos as well. There might have been a case 5 months ago, also 9 months ago, and it was just a small story being covered that someone could be exposed to monkeypox. So now it's such a big deal that the World Health Organization needs to make an emergency meeting around this time where they were going to meet for this other agenda in the first place. Now, this agenda gives the WHO total control. So what a perfect cover story for them to come together. People won't question it. And I saw right through this. I know I saw a few comments on my other video that I should look into this, and yes, I believe it is a diverse tactic, and we need to be aware of what is truly taking place behind the scenes. There's a lot to come, and there's many agendas. Now, I just wanted to quickly shine some light on this. You guys, let me know what you think about all of this. Now, with that being said, have faith.
الان آبادان متروپول ریخت.
Hi, I am Melanie Kaepernick. YouTube has stopped financial support from my channel.
We don't serve the Mr. J, and we don't serve the Mr. God. We do deal with the Creator, what is the energy. We don't deal with something physical. We look from within to deal with the Creator that we are a part of, the energy source.
Paid for by the New World Order. The world is a different place today. We cannot
ignore the global security issue that could impact millions around the world.
Without immediate action to support developing countries, inequalities and poverty will deepen, not to mention the geopolitical divide.
We're on the cusp of not only a climate catastrophe, but also an economic catastrophe.
The inflation rate soaring to its highest level in 30 years. Costs are going up everywhere.
Food, electricity, water, medicine. It's a very pressing situation.
But we're dealing with 7.8 billion people on Earth that need and rely on this supply chain system.
We are challenged by the number of people in need.
And these people are suffering in such a devastating way. They can't, how are they supposed to get through the day?
No, don't be sorry.
We all know that we're past the point of no return.
We lost 60% over to be like 9%.
It's really a horrifying situation. And as a woman,
Inequality in a planetary emergency.
If we want to see change, we've got to work together. We have seen incredible generosity and outpouring of support. Please let this not be temporary.
Our role in this world is to make a difference, particularly those of us who are the privileged of this earth.
We have to make sure that the economy actually works for the people.
You need to have trade that allows for clean technologies that will help to save the planet.
We should focus on the skilling, reskilling, upskilling.
It takes very little power to break a fragile balance. The true power lies in putting the pieces back together again.
We all have to do it together. It's within our means.
See, my grandma.
There is no place to hide. All of us leaders need to step forward and have a stand in this. And we have to remember that. This is a moment in time that will never come again. Let's do it.
Right now and for the future.
Basically biological chip that it is in the tablet, and once you take the tablet and dissolves into your stomach, sends a signal that you took the tablet. So imagine the applications of that, compliance, the insurance companies to know that the medicines that patients should take, they do take them. It is fascinating what happens in
So as you just seen from that clip, that was from the new Stranger Things trailer that released. And talking about seeing you on the other side, that sounds kind of eerily familiar to something else that happened last year with the whole Travis Scott thing. And we know exactly all the rituals that took place during that event. But in this trailer, you got them obviously going to what they call the upside down again, which they're referring to as the other side in this little clip that you've seen. And they're talking about a war coming, and what's currently going on in the world as it is, you know, we're in chaos, pure chaos. Of course, we see a girl levitating. We know what that's usually associated with. Here we see just more where it looks more just like destruction and chaos. So it looks like their end goal is in sight, pretty much because, you know, this is all predictive programming. It's all predictive programming to things to come. They always got to put it in TV shows and movies and things to show you. And recently it's all been about other dimensions, other sides. We've seen it even in the Marvel movies with the multiverse, and even in the new upcoming Doctor Strange movie, the same thing, the same theme.
And we're going to talk after this.
Aaron Salter Jr. wore many hats in his life: retired police officer, substitute teacher, but one of his true passions was science. He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water. Engine that could run on water. Engine that could run on water. Not running off the gas fumes? No, there's no gas fumes. No gas fumes. Salter retired from the Buffalo Police Force in 2018. And by all accounts, he didn't need this job at Tops, working security.
Surviving a job in law enforcement and making retirement, that's a big deal for you personally and for your family, because they expect you can kind of ride it out now and enjoy your life.
But Salter chose to continue serving his community because he believed he could make it better. Now his former colleagues are trying to get him reinstated into that police force for a single day so his city can honor him with the formal police funeral they say he deserves. Microlink Global News.
There you have it, family. One of the Nubians killed in the Buffalo Massacre invented an engine that runs off the water. Once again, the rabbit hole gets deeper. Let's go. Bang, bang.
So there you go, brothers and sisters. Now you know why this shit went down in Buffalo, New York. Now you know why this white guy who did the killing was treated with so much respect and cared for by the police department. Now you know why. Now didn't we say this before? Didn't we say that this white guy was sent here? He was on a mission. We wasn't quite sure what the mission was all about. We said that he was on a mission, that he was sent there. Remember we said that? Well, now we know that he was here to kill this brother because his brother went public about his car running on water, and that is a threat to these beings' system.